thing is cool.
What?
See the skeletons that are light up on the side of the pirate ship? The pirate ship moves.
I can't get it in focus.
Is that better?
No, it's just trying to like focus on the wrong thing. It's you know, $1,400 phone you would think would have this stuff sorted out. Maybe there's like a software update. What is that?
I think it's out there. It's probably on university. Anyway, he goes to his trunk, pulls out a shotgun, goes in the house, blows away the boyfriend, blows away the mom, and then kills himself.
What about the kids?
In front of the kids.
And what?
In front of the kids.
Oh, he did it in front of the kids. How many kids were there?
I think it was a boy and a girl, I think.
So he tried to deliver Christmas presents,
Yeah.
and the estranged wife was there, would not let.
Come on, I can tell it later. Let me.
Are you uncomfortable?
I don't want to be on camera right now.
All right, guys. Story later. It looks so dark. So it was one of these houses over here, and I was like, I want to say it was like 16, 17, 18, not 18, probably 16, 17 at the most. And there was a guy over here, and I don't know if he was like, I don't recall specifically all the details. He might have been some kind of tranny or something of that nature, and I don't know. It was similar. I think it had to do with a divorce and something going on, where all I recall is he came and I think he killed his wife, and then I guess there was maybe like a standoff and cops were there, and he like blew his own head off or something. And so there were things in front of the house, like there was a statue that was, I guess it had been hit by a gunshot. I don't really know what happened. I think there were explosives involved. It was something really weird. It'd be interesting.
But it was like premeditated.
I'm sure the people from Umberto's, because it was right next to Umberto's, I'm sure that they would probably know more of these details. But I remember going there when I was a kid to the aftermath and taking like the head of the statue and keeping it as like
somebody from Umberto's.
No, I did. I took the statue and took it home, like the head of the statue that was part of the crime scene, like part of the.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was weird.
Dude.
I had a weird childhood. I was a weird childhood. So yours was right across the street, and you actually witnessed it?
Yeah, we saw him yelling, and we were like, oh no.
How come? Oh, I was gonna say. So people are decorated for Halloween.
Yeah.
But not everybody.
Well, like going around that neighborhood reminded me of like neighborhoods that like I used to like what I lived in. No houses are decorated in my neighborhood now.
It's the devil's holiday. Last time I dressed up for Halloween was 1998. I have never dressed up for Halloween since. But if I wear this jacket and maybe that crown, it's a costume. It's my LARPer. I'm going as a LARPer. I'm going as a LARPer.
I don't look like a LARPer.
Did you?
No, you look like a guy that hangs out with LARPers.
Did you actually witness the murder, or you just heard it? You heard gunshots?
We heard it. Like everybody called the police.
Wow. So he was trying to drop off presents. She wouldn't let him, and then he's like, "All right, well, I got one final present."
I think he got mad because the new boyfriend was there in front of the kids, and they had just separated recently.
Oh, we're driving through more neighborhoods.
Yeah. They had just separated more recently.
And she already had a boyfriend there in the house at Christmas time.
Yeah, and I think he was really upset about it.
Yeah. Well.
These are like brand new houses. These did not used to be here. They're huge.
I went on the intercoastal, the beaches, or we went to the ocean fishing, and on the intercoastal, these houses were like at least $12 million at the you know, the least expensive one, $12 million, and there were so many of them, and I had no idea there were this many rich people in the world, just in that area of the world,
Well,
just on the intercoastal in
there's
South Florida.
the East Coast holds the most rich people in the U.S. There's the most expensive.
Wouldn't you be
zip
afraid
code.
would you be afraid of a hurricane wiping out your
The
mansion?
most expensive zip code is, I think, in the nation
Star Island?
is in Virginia. Politicians live there. It's someplace in Virginia where like all of these people, all politicians and lobbyists and all this live there.
You like your spaceship?
Oh, it's okay.
I'm surprised it actually has a physical gear shifter. The one I'm driving just has buttons you press to go and drive, and
Oh, when you
Park and-
reverse, it's just buttons?
there's buttons you press.
Huh. Okay.
There's no actual gear shifter.
Oh, there was a lot of lights over there.
So what happened to the kids? Were they screaming? And then what happened to them? Like
We
both
don't-
of their parents were killed.
Wait, I don't know. We just went back to our Christmas, you know?
Oh wow.
We just heard.
Just heard some guy
Yeah,
kill two
heard-
people, kill himself in front of the
No,
kids,
we
and then
heard that, like,
it
a
was
big
just back to
ruckus.
Christmas.
And then, you know, the cops came and it was really sad. But I think it was like over a period of time where we heard like a ruckus outside, and it was like scary. It wasn't like it happened in the yard though. No, it was like yelling, and they were like, okay.
And that was just the grand
And
finale.
we lived in the hood, so it was not like an abnormal thing for people to be yelling in their house. You know?
Hey, I only had one drink at Michael's. I'm having one more at Lost Boy and then I'm coming home.
We got into a fight. These houses are really like much bigger than I had previously thought. That's cute. SpongeBob. I like the little like aviary
Wait,
walkway.
where's SpongeBob?
Right there, SpongeBob. He's a vampire. Can you see him?
Oh, on top of the jack-o'-lantern?
I like the little pumpkin, like, patchy things. Those are cute. Are those ducks? Yep, those are ducks.
Where?
Right there.
Well, she's a single mom. She can do what she wants.
Right. Well, that's her and her sisters there.
It's citrus green. Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride. Did you watch that?
I did.
Was that not really weird?
It was super weird.
I forgot the ending, and then she's in the garage, and I guess he got her. And what, the husband comes home and finds her?
I didn't watch till the end. It was pretty long.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of like those card tricks from like the 80s.
Is that what it was? I didn't even notice that part. I was just...
Did we go by that Halloween? Oh look, more single.
in the road.
Do what they want. There's like 5 pods, so it's not.
Well, that's a peacock, no? No. It's not a peacock. I saw this shadow, and it was this giant shadow. I'm like, I'm looking through the phone. It was gray, so it looked like a giant peacock.
That's like a I am Groot ghost.
Remember, we were shooting the music video, and then Courtney was like, "We need a peacock feather for a pen," which we never ended up using. And then I saw peacocks walking down the road, and I just grabbed one and pulled its feather out.
You did?
No.
No, you found it on the ground.
Don't mess up my story.
So, from what I remember, this little area used to be, these new houses used to be community, this used to be the community center for this area. It had a pool and like a clubhouse and like a community center office. And they turned it into like bigger houses than everybody else.
That's where I shot one of my music videos. Estupido. There's only one riddle that I remember in my life, and I learned it at that Denny's from some carny. What? Alright, it goes like this. The man who made it sold it. The man who bought it never used it. And the man who used it never saw it. What is it?
I don't know.
Think along the lines of a carny.
The man who used it?
The man who made it sold it. The man who bought it never used it. But the man who did use it never saw it.
Is it drugs? I don't know.
Coffin. The man who used it never saw it because he got put in it. That's the only riddle I know. All my life. That's all I got. I'm out of profound sayings.